It's Showbiz 933. So what else do you expect? And come on now. Alright, so brand new song from Mr. Jew. He calls this one Pains.
My girlfriend just to take my heart to play.
I catch up, but she says it's just a pain.
I feel my head by side, don't know what to say.
Don't know what to say.
In the other
Them crowd, now we hear me say. Man, make you on the pan, no be did say.
she said, "Yeah, my phone."
Mama gonna take me take.
Yeah.
Alright, so I sit in today for Odian can't call me a boy. Anaji. Miss Matrasi Kakra. Alright, so 52 minutes into 7. I think 93.3 of 5 was Sugu Sautil. And that they are Unibibi. And you know my Kwabena Costy. And your brand part of perfect gentleman view. Because you didn't come over, baby. You reverend the payment in Zadia. About the side, Charlie, I have an energy different. What do you say? Right, so to all my taxi drivers. I said, we will feel now, tell me some baby shouts to yourself. Yeah. Just be how we go do them.
Tell me,
we go speak PG small, we go speak English small, we go speak Cree, baby. And of course, this is a good song. Undoubtedly, this is a good song. Hey, Tiana, you better discuss it. What defines a good song? And as a what defines a good music? You can't say no papa pan. I say no way and no man. What makes it a no? And you know me and you. Maybe I know him. Yes, you better come over. I will speak to the CEO of SP Records, a very good friend of mine, or a sound engineer, or a artist manager, or a voice coach. And now for you, yes, or a voice coach and our trainee in Kofu. I mean, those who want to learn music. A very good friend of mine. We went to the same school. No, one thing they say, he spent 4 good years doing music. What? Alright. So Prince Shina will join me very soon on the phone. Success is also I'm on the way. He will join me very soon. Everything come on. What defines a good music? What defines a good music? Maybe I talk about the contributions now for 0594-841-044. 0594-841-044. And I say on Facebook, I am 93.3 FM just on Facebook. Let's get interactive on all our socials. That's right. Big shouts to DJ Fish. My friend is I see you online. What do you want make I do? Make I do. Tell me what you want make I do for you. Oh. What the music? What the music? Man, I love this music, trust me. Mr. Drew, Mr. Drew, come on. And that brings us to 55 minutes into the hour 7. Still tuned into 93.3 FM. This is Showbiz 93, undoubtedly the best entertainment show here in the eastern part of GH. Trust me. This is the show with the blue tick. I'll be shouts to the Iron Can Kwame. But hey, I said, oh. Me, I said, I'm no about power. Right, may I rap cacras over the one who's through. And at first, one instrument I've been found and proper Mano Cacra now for your shade. And I was like, hey, Cacra. Yeah. I don't pay me German, no child, Kwabia. Say, hey, me rap, jai. I lost it. Me ma beat around. Oh, now they you knew the agro cacra. I've been back in SHS. Back in SS1. But if I go to me, I was a rapper. Yes. Back in school, I used to rap. That is SS time. I'm a rapper. See you online. But I do every me chucky kakra. And me rap movie. I'm also a script writer. It's me sonny rap Eddie Korea. Script writing the kakra. Me trust script baby. Mr. Joseph, the director for Things We Do for Love, some movie Namusa, don't worry. One should be that.
My girlfriend.
Alright, so I gave him 2 scripts.
I catch him pie, but she says it's just.
And on that me told me rap career the 2 baby kakra.
What to say?
The likes of Kwame Ganja. I mean, come on, those days I used to rap. Fish, Ganja, no movie. Rap on the okay. My instrumental. Wait there. Ebusia for wait there. Me proper mu keke. Why? After na eba sharp and kasa. Fish in Jimindi. Hey, where the hardcore beats man? Now what they? Debbie, where there? Where them in Ruho? Okay, me penasa. Yako. Right. From C to the O. That's right. Okay, see. Have you came out for a couple of years? I've been covering my samba fresh in your ears. Then I will bet. Coke and a beer. Can I mentor my cost? Can I say? Trust me. Watching now with 3 cola. Who sang for my Joe, me, my Frida. Then you chick up and as a walk. Make kind of show you a minute. Hey. I'm so sorry. Forget the past, I made you so worried. My son back and fit before sorry. My young Kwabena for them beg it. Or double front, how much it yet jog it. Charlie. My lie. Right. Okay, take. Right. Are you ready? I probably say, see to the O. That's right, baby. Take. Costy, Africa, that be my DVD, what a sister, take them, I want you to be. Tell the hook it. Oh, love it. Charlie, my bread. Oh, my bread. Alright. So tonight, we will define rhythmic African poetry. RAP. Rap. That's right. Rhythmic African poetry. Here with the show. 93.3 FM.
Your frequent yet, now you're one year. Say I'm Bogampa, Yanni, yeah, pay. You walk down by, you need a sponsor. I did Yansai, you walk down by, you need a sponsor. I did Yansai, hey, my you, Fred Chelsea, you push him Stamford Bridge. Drill it, we are Nampire grill it. Empty pocket, send a white shit, and your bottom best feel it. Yeah, watch me don't come freckle. What them best I can't you, who let's cancel, now five I change up. Yeah, whoa, now so, a super so bad, so. Then I yank my mom wants to go laundry. When you man, I had to eat to the city rap. But some of the Hoy and Kia, we have the Sasu Bedding Gun and
What the kind, 93.3 FM, the best in the East.
After that, the Lumba men said that. The niggas I believe it. Scratch it, edge it, matches, fash it. What I do? Young get free clothes, yeah. Now you want to PM. Can you Jessica? Yeah, say we go for me, no chance. And they will grow now. The bossy control. Young can try to say, yeah, say we go for me, no chance. And they will grow now. The bossy control. Young can try to say. Me and my boss, you know the job. Sit
Yankantra Mose. Wanyamu Kwabena Sikara Kosia. Wada Usuna se usi watita. Jaya Kora Yakora Yakora. Mona Mube Mona Mube Mona Mube. Wanyamu Kwabena Sikara Kosia. Wada Usuna se usi watita. Jaya Kora Yakora Yakora. Mona Mube Mona Mube Mona Mube. He's very good for yeah, your chance. And they will grow my what you get to young country say yeah for one time. He's very good for yeah, your chance. And they will grow my what you get to young country say Wanyamu Kwabena Sikara Kosia. Wadamu Sura se ose wadida. Jaya Kora Yakora Yakora. Mona Mube Mona Mube Mona Mube. Wanyamu Kwabena Sikara Kosia. Wadamu Sura se ose wadida. Jaya Kora Yakora Yakora. Mona Mube Mona Mube Mona Mube.
Radio Papa. Thank you.
Most definitely, your Pesika. I see when this guy with Tisa joins you. Right, so you have a static conversation very soon. Yes, you have a static conversation very soon. And you have a phone line so now for Yani CEO of SP Records. Everything come on. I thought you earlier, or your voice coach, or your instrumentalist. Or your artist manager. And the last Minjai Kanda. Go Onyama Samo Kapa. He spent 4 good years. 4 solid good years in school. For that degree in music.
Yeah. Shout out to Bantama, Florida. Swami, Miami. If them no go do, we go do. I'm tell them long time ago we done it. Kwadaso boy, Bronx. I they show them signs in songs. Grove, Ohio, Ebuakwa, Chicago. Shout out to rappers like YP, Americans, Wagwan. Big up my G's on the streets, keeping it real. Uti rapper didn't say I'm Rado. You hear name like King Paluta. Kofi Jama, boy, go flip. How would you like Vegas? On I'm free, wow. How would you like Vegas? On I'm free, wow. How would you like Vegas? On I'm free, wow. How would you like Vegas? On I'm free, wow.
Motawachi Bantama, Florida says Waboma. If you're Georgia, come let me take you around. My Texas we day, we go Washington, New Jersey, Swami, Miami, Mesha, Washington, DC. Kumasi boys don't play, but because I'm a bank, so we never complain. Street boy, hey, baby, I do, America, hey, from California, yeah, Pato, so na yeah, hey, any at you, London, gold, walk America, hey, we never walk alone, you when you meet here, fever, hey, baby, I do, America, hey, California, yeah, Pato, so na yeah, hey, any at you, London, gold, walk America, hey, we never walk alone, you when you meet here,
Las Vegas, on I'm free, wow. I hold you Las Vegas, on I'm free, wow.
All right. Right, so you have started conversation, and let me say, and come on, ye dina. I simple. You see, you want to for baby or Hanoma Mutifie. I'll tell you some will be how to be born in be was a Sabi and you were there on phone pan. And you were the other crowd, and you were there to say crowd. So this evening, come on, ye be dinner a crowd. Very simple and very short. You would say, what defines a good music and also what goes into a good music. Then, and you classify and you will say, oh, where they are non pie, where they are non papa. You see, sometimes we see the likes of Lord Kenya, we see or Bravo, we see Amachi the Dema. You could feel say, a new way. I mean, it has been in the system for over decades, but it's still doing good. Now say this is a good production. This is, I mean, a very good song. But I said this time, you know, Indomie music, and other also fast food music, and other also. Now, you say what goes into a good music. I have on the line Prince Sina, CEO of SP Records, a very good friend of mine, and Mesansu Sisubiem. He spent 4 good years in school doing music. A very good friend of mine. We went to the same school. Minya.
Yes, sir.
What to say?
Sharp.
Right, and you remember for I think we had conversations near the and even this week you can hear them come about what good music is, yeah. And what I music person, what should I issue music for 4 good years? Which they be because you come myself 4 good years. Oh my God! Right, it's say you can't music and know the element of music. What goes into good music? I think say you are the best person I have to call or have to speak to. Minya, it's and official mo akwaba the Bahinkai 93.3 from Showbiz 933. Yeah, I mean Busao. Right, obi answer Joso, obi adios. Now you start the conversation. You can't say enyompa. Then na enyompa, and as what goes into a good music.
Okay, so before thank you so much for the opportunity. Your child and phone, at least you recognize as vessels that we can also give an impact knowledge. Well, let's go back to what you asked me. So a good music. Now, society now, music. You're taking it from the cultural perspective. You can't say music a culture is a way of doing things. In a society, we see music as one of the elements of our culture, not just living it from them. And you take music as a culture now. How do we understand it? Now, you can't be able to say account for was sending a mopes or monium ever. And survey, Bulgarians, I was sending a monium ever. China, in sending a mopes, sending a more monium fever. Japanese, I was sending a mopes or monium ever. And other continents, of course, South Africa, they have a way of doing it. Now, if you want to classify music as good or bad now, one, you have to consider the cultural background of the music. What you mean to people condemning no, you can't do that. Because come to think of it, language is another element. And the whole music. And you say, who concluded and you with the and just because you don't understand the poem of the music, you are making a mistake. And the Chinese exonium, not a wild dream, you don't concord with the culture now. That doesn't mean that you're bad. The every exonium, not a name, and not just a name bad. Now, so we have to consider it from the cultural perspective, one of the elements of it. Now, coming down to church setting, another thing. So, as a church, we also consider music as a culture. And see, before we can conclude, these are some places that I'll see a consider and like I said, and you with the now, talking about church music, what are we looking up to? What are we looking at? Then a section as a church music, and what should it be about? So, church music is all about the death of Christ and the crucifixion of Christ and all these things. How we can make people understand God, how we can evangelize through music and all that. And we take it from that perspective. Into church music, the way you have elements, that is when you can conclude, say, oh, and you know, and your gospel.
Right. Right. Maybe it is a meeting. I know I see in terms of the church music. Now let's compare. To say, Bia, about Hana money comfort and no money ade yeah show mo music no utimi say utia it either ka nyankopon asem bi na cho and I say echichiwore, but comparing it to this era and gospel music no, you could feel say sometimes e be mo complain say ekuti abobi wom as a radio or country obi yeah me mbo num bia specifically, but sometimes utimi say anyu we dey as gospel music, but in as much as nipa no gospel artists intino na ya classify them as gospel music.
Okay. Well, the society now find yourself, we don't even understand what gospel is all about. So basically, gospel is based on Christ. Your gospel is based on Christ. But the truth is, there was societal songs that even a moral song. And unfortunately, bringing ourselves up from the perspective of Ghana music, African music, even in the BGM is almost most people they don't even know the classifications of church music.
Really?
Yes, they don't know the classifications of church music because sometimes someone like OJ, it me born you many a gospel song, and you say it is never a gospel.
A inspirational song.
Very good, which is a moral song and society in Nigeria too. So when you compare Akodemu that channel and any cooking that I know, it say Susuka and Obinya Waye.
Right. Okay. Let me also chip in this one. Kwabena be a kwai mami. Sometimes you classify this song as a gospel music. Meanwhile, Kwabena is not a gospel artist. It's no. I mean, come on. When you compare OJ as a we are just beating around the beat.
We are ignorant about the music from the onset. It's in a mature American element. And some of it mark as a new way a song. It should be from a particular perspective. In say you cast a gospel song, then they cast a inspirational song. Then now when you read the book of Psalms, there were some prayers and some David a bomb tire cassette. You see. Now in our society, we can be saying these things through music. We can be saying these things through music, and I'm sure sometimes the people we say they are doing secular music, some of them even have a feel of some of empire, a David boy, and but once the Christians are hypocrites. That is the whole truth about it. I'm speaking from a perspective of a professional musician. Yeah, very hypocrite. And when we listen to their song now, we embrace them by how they dress, we embrace them by how they appear, the things they don't and we conclude in a funny way. But if you want to conclude, say this song is a good song, this song is a bad song, then we have to know the element of that particular genre of music. And if we are doing a gospel music, what classify a song to be a gospel music? If you are classifying some song to be a secular music, we have the Afro jazz, we have the Afro pop, we have the song music, we have the new souls and all that. So what goes into a new soul music? And then over to me, I've concluded, I mean, we gospel and all that. In the society, I think we really have to learn more and move into it. Now, moving on, basically, as a musician, there are some stuff or say I want you basically.
Yes, I know nanka maybe because you being a technical person, you being a music person, or we want now with feel what the person knows is anymore edo make I say maybe a trim many obi enya wake agrabina. The person was telling me say I don't know music, I don't know air catch see come now there you can't know ma oh shada in the music. So maybe say I think that conversation was about Angela, Kwame Eugene Angela. Okay. And I make a and say Kwame Eugene Angela no it's a very good song. And I say there be and say what goes into a good song. And Osha send an okay can't clearly shows on Ankasano or Nimnia. Okay. So I thought him say you movie one man we are technical people. Your ears for good music. You tell you man. Someone like myself with me say be a instrumental na ha obo bishop aha obo say what I say who say we keyboardist me sure say enum bi and you be boy ultimi who say and you will say has a flat as say
Sure.
but there are people amutia on nim sa element of music and you know them ben a good music and I said a whack.
Okay. So before then, let me explain this. The cast of music and lyrics. Unfortunately, from young time, I say you need music and lyrics. No, music has to do with the element that comes together to form at the end of what you where it's not the meaning.
But say in all, no, lyrics is also part of it.
Very good, but lyrics, any music,
Okay.
So most of the time, people play the beat before they even write it. It's what we are expecting as a good music, a chordal structure. Say, and you're not maybe born, maybe I'm a buffer for 5, or 2, or 1, and 1, 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2. This is what I'm progressing on, and only at the end, this is what I'm doing. Now, we also have something like a song or a strong lyric. In two months, you move on my almost strong na, you see, and you need a aside chordal structure and also within lyrics that it makes sense. It really flows in the journey which you are moving. The gospel, you should have a strong lyric. You should also have a good rhythm. As I say, you should have a very positive rhythm, genre of music, and also you should know what you are doing. Style of music. It's a number of a pop, a rock, a funk, a jazz, a highlight, a ballad. These are some things about music. These are some elements. And also, you should have a solid structure. So, appreciating your mind, and you make what's the melody of the music, the chorus of the music, the verse of the music, the bridge of the music, the vamp of the music, and the coda of the music. It will see you when Philita woman, then you are making a mistake. And I'm moving into it, your binary music, your homophonic, polyphonic music, and I will monophonic music. And I don't know. Most of the time, it's you actually. It was a new chorus pen I want to see. You chorus pen. If you ever say, church, Unyamiko, Unyamika, you better start. Very good. That is another type of music. You always with just one style of monophonic music. But we have to understand these things. And you move to you and you verse, and you vamp and you melody, and shut down make it sense. And then and the bridge, the switch from maybe the chorus or the verse to the bridge doesn't make sense. And we are listening to a whack music.
Right. And maybe what it good kind of saying good song raising up me person me busa. You know, another school of thought also say and no there the hear instrumentation is that and hear lyrics and who hear yes, in as much as instrumentation is very good na same be out that two should be to say patapa pa spolon pom what it be. The song was a jam. It went to Nigeria. The likes of Don Jazzy, Tiwa Savage, they were all jamming to the song. Meanwhile, I want to tell Nasi. In as much as instrumentation is concerned, lyrics no shada who here and no and the say this is a good song. Instrumentation.
Okay, so the whole thing is you have pure music and your music. Pure music and your music are lyrics and count. And a music and music are your lyrics too. And most of the time, someone can say it's a new media in Kenya, it's a part of animal. I think Stonebone see it in Putu. Putu. Now, in Scatten, SCAT. Cat. I will be able to research will bring Scat. Now, Scatten in music, most of the time, some in jazz. They'll be making sounds that have no meaning.
Wow.
Yes, so scatting in music is accepted in music. It's about making a nonsense. It's making nonsense.
Wow. Wow.
You know, see you that. Well, I don't know how to sing the song. It is nonsense. Yes, that in music it is accepted. So this should tell everybody that you can't conclude anymore because we even accept scatting, and scatting is making a nonsense sound, making idea. It's a bubble, blah, 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 blah. It is music. You can't say that it's not music.
Right. So not just okay to the crown part. I mean, as much as entertaining will be it's a good song, yeah.
Yes, because we accept scatting. It is scatting, no. Just to say scatting, just making and monster sound and that means for 2 hours a year,
Stoneboy,
yeah, you know. Pampatana for 2 years, you know. It is music. It is rhythmical. It is giving a melodic pattern. It is giving an emotional expression. So it is music. It is good. You can't conclude that it is whack. You dare not do that.
right?
See,
Please,
let's
so in this case, must a song be always sensible? Like your father say, no way, and I said, no dear by force. I was say, BB some thought of BB woman, penny accolade say, wait my fa BB woman. I was say yes, I did.
So the sensibility of a song depends on the individual status. Before a song will make sense to you, a big dinner will be one. In the end, say a man like 60 years is listening to Ampatana to be like, and then I'm a father. That is a status. Now, when we come down to maybe our president, 15 years, you know, I say, Utu, pray. Oh, very good. Now, when you take people in the space of 30 years, you know, and I want a man, you would and you with the Christian alive, then how much in who's a man? So it depends on the class of people. We can't just conclude the meaning with it, and yet, well, it's an American. If you baby, I will angle now, but Obi say Shatawale. Now, when you put Shatawale song there, say Obinfa, number 4 never, a youth never pick it up. But an American. Akwabu a highlight song, but we are not patronizing his highlight music because you wouldn't say highlight no enough style won't too much. Yen an animal better. But we want to style. Yes, this guy Kwame using highlight music, but it is not a boga highlight music. It is not a continuous music now. So it is up to you to appreciate the music from where you are coming from.
Right.
And the kind of angle I want you on.
Right. And now, where our channel brings me to my next question. Yeah. You see, Ghana and Kazana, I say, we've lost our identity when it comes to music. Sisi and I say, Yenim say, really, I don't know, say, maybe I indigenous Ghanaian music. And now say, Sisi the likes of Afro pop, Abefra, Ebi Krasa or Afro fusion, Obi say me Afro soul, Obi say me Afro dancehall, Ebi so reggae. I mean, name Afro no, I don't mean say what I say. Sisi as the Afro, Sisi Afro high life gra. And that of course is one person what complaining about this thing over and over. Say I say Sisi your identity as a yara. Do you think as Ghanaians your identity as a before no Ira because you will chroma na Fela Kuti ebe fire your high life the co chrome chroma okoye no mega Sisi Nigeria for they appreciate high life but hanu as a high life, the likes of Kim Promise, the likes of Kwame Eugene, Kel Songs, Kelvin Boy, when they are almost high life, but young compare high life too. The likes of Amachi the demo of Rampon Samono. Do you think, your identity as Ghanaians?
You know, sometimes in California, I stand for correction, but I feel sometimes it is out of little-mindedness and also being not being open-minded. Let me take you back to Ejakunimu time. Ejakunimu, no more no more no more application. Now, the say Ejakunimu highlight music no yen. Any amachi de any that the lumba, any keche champon, or highlight a pet. Abubu music a pet. But they say they were doing highlight music.
Ubibeka say music is dynamic.
Very good. And a buyer be do almost a burger highlight.
Burger High Life.
It was the trend has been changing since time memorial, but only the old people will have to sit down and support what we are doing because highlight music
Mhm.
that is what I want people to understand. And champon no, they don't do that kind of highlight music. Ambuli, those times they can highlight, but it has nothing to do with ragging and other rapping. But Ambule is known to be a highlight artist, but he raps in his highlight music. What are we talking about?
Rap. Rap, yeah, highlight music, and I say,
no. Me cafe, Ambuli, or a highlight musician, he started as a highlight musician. I need the origination of highlight music, the rap and come.
But I started no ya rap.
Or rather, a rap and I knew him by starting because it was and
make sense because Tikron or Bekache said he was the first artist to start rap in this country.
Very good. It's wrong. These people are condemning the starting music, but they started starting in the society. Unbelievable. About that both it doesn't make sense. But they started it.
But they are complaining.
Almost say and all that. But they are almost starting here and hit a moment with a nice style. I feel that the fusion and the transition of highlight music, it's moving from places to places. It started from them. And highlight music, those people, and a champon money, that's that lumber money, I'm actually the mobile on the same thing and but as a sign, between the likes of 2000, that's all Brafo Mobile, Mobile, Mukania, the Adia, Kenya Mobile, Akiami Mobile, and all that moving. So you see, music is dynamic, and we can't just stay there and act funny. Now, I can't Afro music. Basically, it's about Africa.
Okay.
Afro, Africa. And anything African rhythm, African pattern, African piano, we should accept it. We accept funny because we can't still based on a kind of old time music, old style music, anytime, anywhere. So we have to be open-minded. If you be a musician, not one only open-minded, only internationally minded. They are welcome critics. You'll be static. And music is never a static and culture. It is never like that. Even in the indigenous world, sometimes one of the days that not almost a particular dress and almost and you'll find a way. Sometimes, excuse me, but now they can't do that. So we should be enlightened enough to be open-minded to this Afro stuff that is coming in our society. Now, Nigeria, for years, they appreciate their music and all that. But trust me, they are also doing a fusion music. Because the video is not really doing a traditional music of Nigeria. Burna Boy, Money, they are doing Afro music. And they are not complaining. And see, I feel it's high time that people will have to understand and support the kind of music we are doing and appreciate what we are doing. So in the next times to come, because I want to say hip hop music, drill music was there already.
But now say now you pay attention.
Very good.
Until COVID, the buy Kumerica as a cowboys. Yeah, very true. And I may be the sound come over say dream music was there. Did that cry? Yeah, the likes of Tupac, Money, B.I.G. Money there. They were doing dream music, but COVID the buy Yana Kumerican for no ama drill I popular in Ghana.
Dream music, old time music, and I said, no. So this is the kind of stuff that I'm a background musician.
But only the thing is, you say music is a culture. yeah, and dream music. She be start here. To pack money at the year but and then for free abay or years no. I could have the same elements if you change some free but in this case yeah high life no from nanam pedum time be see curving ball with you as a sound totally cry.
That is why young Africans may have funny no because in penny for no why there is no way you can change the style of pop music. How dare you? You can't. Say pop music. Who born a thing?
To me.
Because in phone share that now, say this is how we want this style of music to be, and we want US to be known for pop music. Until they sat down now, Europe, they know they are known for classical music. Italy, Spain are known for classical music. Germany, they are known for this kind of music. But what in America, the Asians, they understand of Latin music and all that. Because say society one even in the music and I say those people who are in at the top notch they won't spend a degree in music or society. You ask yourself how many people have masters in music? And most of the time they do things just like that. I'm saying the truth. I don't know God is that I'm speaking as a musician. And most of the times, even in our award scheme, some of the decisions they take, some of the stuff they talk about and all that, it really doesn't really go positive. And what we want it is not comfortable because even in our gospel highlight music, there are problems within it. Because you can't say that we had a genre called highlight. After say your gospel highlight music. What are we talking about?
Ghana, you see, urban gospel crying example. Come on, Croman say yeah appreciate it. Ebi mo kampo nimpo. Say yeah we be say Joe Merton. But mo say Joe Merton free sa lane mu no ba commercial gospel. The likes of Vessel Codric. Ebi mo po enimu no. King's Kid. Ebi mo po enimu no. But omunya o kosi or thing like this. Omunya no they are doing urban music but your Croman say no yeah search gospel music no. Ya shala njin tumba pe to bobi a ye hu say asa wo ye yo.
At the end of the day, in 3 year month for okay in 3 year month for no say ye be ye in your mind then we have to restructure things and a bit free so honum if you music are
is it not too late
oh that be too late the whole thing is to say me what I say my friend I'm educating the society we're having a conversation if not anything plan times I friend was I have educated one or two people in the area.
Sure.
And some of us, maybe a background musician, we are ready and open there when people are organizing music workshops. They call us. We come and educate the people because the funny thing is we can't say that the whole music industry should fix itself or itself. So we have to start fixing ourselves and start to appreciate music by virtue of where we are coming from. And this thing can be done from the root of high schools, junior high schools, coming down to the tertiary. That is another generation we can build. If not that, you're bending the muta, if you won't say Ghana, you should need style, we are internationally minded, You need music, extraordinary, therefore. International.
Right, Prince. Because of time, I'm here because this issue, and me chipping in Azonto. When Azonto came, when Gasmela was holding this thing tight. Yeni mana Azonto yemfini yefize sebio dim kwatasem until Wizkid took Azonto international. Oh, no Nigeria ni no ever far Azonto every chrome ha. Adi Gasmela starting no. Wizkid be far koi. Now, I mean, good consumers are consuming music in the state. They were saying, Azonto is from Nigeria. Meanwhile, if you chroma, it's our conversation. You can say, right? Matter was a point. My friends here now. You start to also be right. So, thank you so much for your time. What will be our person? Okay, chat to her.
Oh, I just hope that. The society will start to open up and be open-minded for the next generation coming up, and we are always ready. You teach people and educate people because the truth is, unfortunately, people are getting music wrong in the society.
Mm.
Both, I'm a church person, but as a professional person, I stand in the middle and say what is right.
Mm.
And analyzing your mind, we shouldn't be hasty concluding about whatever we hear. Whenever whatever we do, and
right.
I know that God will bless us gradually through music. And, everything will be fine. But I'm happy.
Right. But hey, Charlie, are you thinking of having a different degree and still music now?
Oh, that be. Masters. Now I'm hear my masters. It starts July, but
mini view chrono and I found the videos.
oh, no.
And I'm not saying I'm so Charlie, trust me, it's a very good song. Yeah, I love the song. She's here and I'm in the bonfire. And I'm in the bonfire. All right, Charlie, thank you so much for your time. Yeah. Right, sure. Okay, right. So that was CEO of HP Records, Prince, and I, a very good friend.